Ooh, la da. Ooh, la da, da.
21st century learning is all about having real-life experiences, and rather than reading out of a textbook, hear it from people who do this on a daily basis.
What we're hoping to accomplish is to share some of our insights and experience as professionals in the music industry, and to be a real-life complement to the skills that they're learning within the program. The skills that are learned in the music business course are transferable and can be helpful in any stream of business and in many real-life applications.
So they're here and they're working on songwriting. They've been divided into 3 groups, and each of those groups has a song that they are writing themselves, arranging themselves, they're writing all the lyrics, and when they get it together, they're going to be able to go down to Toronto and record it in a world-class recording studio. Outside of the creative, though, what's happening here is the music business. So learning about contracts, learning about partnerships, learning about royalties and revenue streams. They're really going to be well-rounded and going to be able to make decisions that are good for their career. I hope they end up saying, I at least believe I can now navigate it at both the business and the creative end.
You can tell that they have a greater awareness of the overall industry. I'm glad I came back again to get a better sense of the development of not only the songs, but then the students as individuals.
Participating in the music business has really made me understand that there's a lot more to it than just what you see on the media. It's great to learn about copyright law, for example, and how to secure yourself as a business, as your own personal business.
If you'd told me that this would be happening right at the end of high school, I probably wouldn't have believed you at all. You know, I mean, the fact that these guys are accomplished in their own right, you know, Sean's one of the best session musicians working in Canada. You know, I mean, and the fact that he's coming up here to this, you know, complete remote town just to give, you know, kids who have this extreme keen passion for music, give them the opportunity to, you know, play and to write music and to learn from the pros about the music industry, I think is quite amazing.
I started with, you know, a class where it was a group of students who knew what the goal of the class was going to be, but who didn't have anything, you know, obviously completed at the time. Now, when you go into the class, they have written songs, a number of songs, and they're working with those songs, and they're also writing the music to those songs and performing them.
What we're trying to do with Tempo is complement traditional in-school music education. The basics of music theory and skills development are still essential, but what's equally important is for students to understand that as an artist, you are in fact also a business. And the principles that apply to really any business can be applied and do apply to what you are doing.
There's a lot of that knowledge that I had to find just through connections, through reading things, through trying jobs, and that's how I gained that knowledge. There wasn't a place to go, there wasn't that kind of course that could let me know about different careers in the industry and what paths were possible. So I think I absolutely would have taken that class.
Right off the bat, these students were impressive. They were keen, they were engaged from the beginning, and they were open to all the suggestions that we had for them. They already had great instincts, but even in the time I first went up to Timmins, the growth has been phenomenal.
Now we have that leg up where we know what jobs exist and we know how to go about getting those jobs. And we're just getting a very broader perspective of the music industry.
Barry Promain, this teacher, he's more than a teacher now. He's become a friend to all of us, really. I admire everything that he has done. He's my role model for music, definitely. If I could accomplish 1/10 of what he's done in his life, then that's good enough for me.
The Tempo program is a tremendous initiative. I think I see a lot of opportunity for school boards across Ontario in this. because it gives a whole new aspect to the arts and entertainment industry that students don't consider when they're trying to develop their talent.
When you think of our youth and those being the future of our society, to provide them opportunities that they can give back at some point in time is very, very important.